Howdy folks, Charlie here from Christmas on Crestline. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for tuning in to a reminder episode. There's something I need to remind you about. What in the world is it? Let's find out. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Got a neat shout out. Something that's never been sent into Christmas on Crestline has been sent into Christmas on Crestline. I think you'll find it interesting. Stay tuned to the end of the episode to find out what furry creature is going to make their appearance on today's show. Folks, it's starting to get late in the year. Christmas Expo was back on July, and that is traditionally the annual kickoff for animators and for decorators to kind of get that mental clue. It's time to get my butt in gear, and it's time to start planning. If you have not started planning your Christmas light show, this is pretty much that red line. Pretty much have to do it pretty much right now if you want to plan out a great thing. What do I mean by that? Well, Christmas light clubs. Done a few videos about them. It's time to remind you that they exist. Whether it be a Facebook page like Christmas Mafia or the official X-Lights group or Extreme Sequences with Ron Howard from Extreme Sequences, or it could be a Christmas forum. It could be like David from Learn Christmas Lighting and his Christmas Light Academy. There are different groups you can join. Some are free, some you pay for, but they all provide value. What is the value that you need? Well, if you're starting from scratch, my biggest recommendation is to hit them all. Introduce yourself, chat. Maybe some groups are more friendly than others. Find what fits for you and find that motivation that best works for you. For myself, I get reached out to all year long. Hey, try this light. Hey, try this light. Hey, try this product. Hey, will you review this for me? So I'm constantly keeping up to date about what the tech is and what's going on. DMX is starting to get huge in the Christmas animation world. DMX are basically just the spotlights that turn around. Like David from Learn Christmas Lighting has a whole thing about them. It's time to get started, folks. I highly recommend you try out some Facebook groups, especially Extreme Sequences is a pixel show. If you have X-Lights, X-Lights can control AC lights as well. X-Lights is a software, it's a user-based software, it's a free software that you can control AC lights with. It's geared more towards the pixel world. Here in about 5 years, we met with some pixel light animators, some engineers from X-Lights earlier this year. I'll leave a link to that interview here. But in the next 5 years, they're expecting there to be a phone app where you can control your lights with your phone. There's a lot of stuff that's going to come out in the next few years that's pretty neat. But for this year's show, no matter what year you're watching this, for this year's show, get started. Plan out how many lights do you need. Don't go out and do what a lot of people mistakenly do, which is go out to your big box stores and buy everything you can get your hands on. I did that a decade ago. I still have lights to this day I bought brand new in a big box store 10 years ago that are still new in box, because I have no need for them. I don't use them for the prop I thought I was, or there's nothing I can use them now that have value. I have a ton of lights that are brand new sitting in storage. Plan it out. Know, are you going to do your roof line? Are you going to do the sides of your house? Are you going to do all 4 sides of your roof line? What exactly are you going to do? Plan that out. Know what you need. Here are the next few months, we're going to be custom building lights for our roof line. I had a company reach out to me and is going to provide us product to replace one of our colors for the entire roof line. It's going to be about 200 feet, one string that long. It's going to be huge. We'll have a how-to episode coming out here in a few months about that. But that's something I already have to start planning for. I'm going to replace my green bulbs this year, because my green bulbs I usually have power issues with because of how they're set up, and we'll talk about that more in that episode, but I already have to start planning for that. So just a quick reminder to you, light groups exist, forum groups exist, jump on them, find out stuff. Another thing that's great is YouTube. Once you get done watching this episode, punch in Christmas Light Show and you'll probably get Tom, Bet, George, you're going to get a ton of animators. But look at what they're doing. If you are an AC show, and an AC show is simply just alternating current, you're plugging your light in and you're plugging a set of Christmas string lights. If you're doing a pixel show, look at pixel light shows. If you have a bunch of blow molds, look for blow mold shows. Find out what people are doing, how they're rearranging them, how they're doing new props to display their blow molds. Whatever genre of Christmas decoration you're in, research it. It's a quick Google search. Take 5 minutes. Say, you know what? Tomorrow when I'm having my morning coffee, I'm gonna Google blow molds. As I'm having my cup of coffee tomorrow, I'm going to Google Christmas light shows. Do whatever you need to do, folks, but do it now rather than later. Because I guarantee you will find something that is neat now that you'll wish you would have done last year. You're going to find something at the end of the season that you wish you would have seen now so you could have it this season. Point being, do your research, have fun with it, know what's out there, know what the new tech is this year. Make something neat happen for the families that are going to visit your show. Like, that's neat, I didn't know that was out there. Just a suggestion. Shout out today to Heather Hanks, who's over in Europe, and she and her cat have been watching Christmas on Crestline videos, and she'll leave the room, she'll come back in, and her cat will be sitting there watching this feller be up on the roof or doing different things. But I think that's neat. You got a cat sitting there watching the show in the Christmas spirit all year round. So shout out to Heather for being so generous with her photos and sending those in to us. And also, if you have any Christmas on Crestline merch, we're doing a contest this year, or a giveaway, not a contest, we're doing a giveaway. If you get something from our Teespring account, or if you buy one of our Christmas ornaments, if you have any of our merchandise, be it because you won it in one of our giveaways, or because you bought it off of Teespring or whatever and you're supporting the show, or maybe you're one of our Patreon supporters who earned it as you go through the tiers. Anyway, take a picture of yourself in it. Take a picture of your cat wearing the hat. Wearing cat in the hat. Just came up with that. Or a cat in the shirt. And send it to us at christmasonCrestline@gmail.com. And you will win a prize package. It's about $200. It's some neat lights, some Starburst lights that are behind me, some firecracker lights, which are commercial grade fairy lights, but they're called firecracker lights when they're commercial grade. Just a bunch of neat stuff, hat, shirt, cool stuff. But yeah, send us a picture of whatever merchandise you have. Whether you're wearing it, your cat's wearing it, your dog's wearing it, you have a weird mannequin for some reason, you want to make your mannequin, I don't know. Send us a picture, we'll get you entered. And at the end of the year, we will give away this prize package to one lucky winner via a random draw. That's about it for me today, guys. I appreciate you watching. Get on your Christmas light shows. Don't wait till the last minute. Even if it's 5 minutes today, 10 minutes tomorrow, and you just kind of build your time up, getting back motivated to doing it. Future you will appreciate current you. I'm Charlie. We'll see you in the next video.